But in news coming in, onion prices have now touched 60 rupees per kilo in the capital. And as the aadmi is shedding onion tears, the state government has assured the police that the prices of pulses will stabilize. Now, the Delhi Food Minister has told India Today that the government has bought 3,500 tons of onion from Nashik. Youth Congress leader, the leadership of the President Amit Malik, will stage protests against rise in the prices of pulses and vegetable at 12:30 p.m. Well, tough times there for the common man as the prices of onions spiral.
दिल्ली वगैरह में थोड़ा ज़्यादा है और उसके लिए जो है हम लोगों ने पहला कदम उठाया कि 3 जुलाई को 2015 को हम लोगों ने राज्यों से कहा कि स्टॉक लिमिट लगाओ। फिर अभी हम लोगों ने निर्णय लिया था कि भाई इंपोर्ट हम करेंगे 10,000 टन का जो है होर्डिंग को किस तरीके से रोका जाए और होर्डर्स के खिलाफ में कार्रवाई किया जाए, इसको देखना चाहिए।
We have with us MOS Agriculture Dr. Sanjeev Balyan. Sir, the prices of onions are hitting sky high. What is the central government doing about it?
हम इंपोर्ट कर रहे हैं प्याज करीब 10,000 टन, 7,500 टन का जो स्टॉक है वो हम दिल्ली के सरकार को देना चाहते हैं। अगर सरकार नहीं लेगी तो हम उसको मंडी में उतार देंगे।
आपकी दिल्ली सरकार से बात हुई, दिल्ली सरकार का क्या रुख है इस मसले पर?
बात 15 दिन पहले भी मीटिंग हुई थी, दिल्ली के उप मुख्यमंत्री ने मीटिंग की थी जिसमें कृषि मंत्रालय के अधिकारी गए थे, नेफेड के अधिकारी गए थे। उन्होंने वायदा किया था कि 1 तारीख से हम प्याज लेना शुरू करेंगे। उसके बाद मैंने एक पत्र लिखा था दिल्ली के मुख्यमंत्री को कि प्याज ले लीजिए और एक ऐसा मैकेनिज्म बनाइए जिससे दिल्ली सरकार के अधिकारी और केंद्र सरकार के अधिकारी मिलकर काम कर सकें। अभी तक मुझे उनके जवाब का इंतजार है।
Okay, we have food expert Devendra Sharma now joining us on the phone line. Mr. Sharma, thank you for speaking to India Today. What really is the reason behind, the price rather of onions hitting the roof? Is it because of a poor farm output?
Well, poor farm output is just one aspect of it. It's not such a big shortfall that should be the reason for such a hike in the prices. But I think more important is the food mismanagement, and this has been happening for several years now, and we are only following ad hoc policies. Hello?
Yes, go on.
So we are only following ad hoc policies. For instance, the minimum export price was jacked up 1 year earlier, then it was reduced, and now again it has come to more than $400 per ton as the export price. So with these kinds of things, you are also hitting at the farmers, you are also hitting at the consumers. I think the government has to streamline this process, and 2 things are very important. One is the hoarding. Hoarding by the big organized retail is the bigger factor nowadays. It is not the hoarding by small players, it is the hoarding by the big retail, because all these companies which have outlets in the cities have now a backup, need to have a backup space for hoarding, and they are hoarding a huge quantity. That is also one major factor which nobody wants to really tackle. And the other part, of course, is the government has provided enough space and facilities for storage, and that has helped farmers to stock the onions. And this is a season when the previous crop is the rabi crop is the one which is getting into market. So the farmers stock it, and that is the time for the trade to jack up the prices or to play around with the sentiments at this particular time. And these are the time, 3 months, I would say. June, July, August are the crucial months when the responsibility, I think, by and large, would be for trade's mishandling of the entire thing.
Well, one would hope that, the issue of price rise, especially for onions, does not turn into a political one. But Mr. Sharma, we've seen in the past how fruit grains in such large number have just rotted away in huge go-downs, especially in, most of the agricultural states. Are you saying that hoarding or following proper procedures would help to resolve the current crisis that the common man is facing?
There are 2 things that I'm trying to say. One, of course, was the need for setting up of storage capacities or enhancing the storage capacity of onion, especially the vegetables which are perishable commodities, and that government has done. So there's a lot of additional space that has been created in Maharashtra and Madhya Pradesh this year, which has come to the rescue of the farmers who are able to stock now, hoping for a better price, in the
So then what's the problem happening?
The problem is that this time, June to July, August, as I said, is a time when there is no inflow of onions coming in, and this is a time when the trade actually misappropriates the prices or tries to, play around with the pricing situation, and there has to be a strict crackdown at this time. That's the point I'm trying to make. And don't forget, 2 years earlier, We have seen 400% price rise in just 4 days. And that no reason for that kind of price rise to happen. Just the trade, because trade is in the hands of just 10 to 12 people in this country, the big traders. So they are the ones who control everything, right from the production or the storage up to the ultimate marketing. So I think that is a channel which needs to be really taken care of.
All right, Mr. Devendra Sharma, thank you so much for joining us and speaking to India Today.